Sup guys, Camacho Fitness. Let's see. I have a video today on Citrulline Malate. What is Citrulline Malate? Remember when everyone started talking about creatine and the positive effects of creatine on performance and strength and things like that? Well, Citrulline Malate is actually something similar to creatine. Not in the way it works, but similar things. Like it's gonna increase your performance. It's gonna make your performance in the gym better. Things like that. What it pretty much is a vasodilator. And first, I'm gonna tell you my experience with it, and hopefully, from that, you guys can either decide whether Citrulline Malate is for you, or if you'd rather pass. But it's completely legal. It's not gonna show up as anything if you do compete or anything like that. It's gonna be clean. Also, you can take a very wide range of doses. It's actually kind of like creatine. You're not gonna feel it instantly right when you consume it, right when you ingest it, but it's actually going to take a period of time, and it does. Some people do feel it a lot faster than other people. For someone it may take 3 days, for someone it might take a week, 2 weeks, but it's definitely like creatine in the way that it has to be, what do you call it? It has to be in your system, like a certain amount of it has to be in your system for it to like start working constantly. So the doses, there's been studies done where it's effective with as little as 6 grams a day, and all the way up to 18 grams a day, and both of them, or anything in between that range, showed an increase in some type of physical activity or strength, something like that. So what I'm taking right now, I started off with 4 grams, and then I made my way up to 6 grams. I actually think I felt it about the 3rd day of taking this. Crazy. It's actually in a lot of pre-workouts right now. I'm not sure which ones, but if you look at your pre-workout, you might find it on there. The difference is that you might not even be getting close to the daily dosage. So you might be getting like 1.5 grams or 2 grams in the pre-workout when you should be taking 6 grams of it every day pre-workout. Citrulline has to be taken pre-workout. But yeah. So right now I'm at 6 grams, and I don't think I need any more, just because I already feel it like that. The pumps are amazing. Vasodilation is pretty up there too. You feel focused. It makes you alert. It also has other benefits. It has a positive effect on the production of nitric oxide. So it's going to help get oxygen to your blood and all that good stuff. You're going to see more veins, most definitely. They're gonna look a little thicker. You're gonna feel pumped up, like whatever it is you're working at is gonna feel pretty pumped up. Today's my chest day. I'm gonna go hit that later today. Hopefully get that on video with the new camera I just got right here. Pretty sweet. So hopefully but yeah, hopefully I can record this video today. Let's get back on track. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Like I said, it helps you stay alert. You feel very focused when you're on Citrulline Malate. What I'm doing right now, you saw in my other video, Citrulline Malate with my Volt or whatever pre-workout I use, because I actually ran out of that. Right now I'm just taking a bunch of, whenever I want to, I just take different samples, because I got a lot of samples, both from the expo at the Olympia at Vegas, and another little bag filled, another little bag full of pre-workout samples, protein samples, whatever. So I got a bunch of samples of different pre-workouts. You can see over there I have a few right there. That's not even close to what I have, but so let's get back on track again. It speeds recovery. And how does it speed recovery? Well, if you guys ever working out and you get cramped up, I'm sure you've all heard of what causes that, and the cause of cramping is usually most of the time it's caused by lactic acid buildup, wherever on your body that you build it up. Usually the burning feeling when you're doing something, that means that there's lactic acid being built up. So you don't want to get rid of the burning feeling when you're actually repping, but when you start feeling cramped up even after you're done working out, that's lactic acid. How does lactic acid even occur, or how does it produce itself? Well, there's a few ways, but pretty much whenever you're doing hard exercise, your body produces lactic acid, and this is being done either when you're doing catabolic state, so when your body decides to break down, which that's the one thing we are trying to not do besides fat. You want to break down fat, that's a good thing, but you don't want to break down the muscle that you've been working so fucking hard to get. So you want to stop lactic acid because you don't want to be in a catabolic state. Another thing that also produces lactic acid is the protein synthesis. So whenever your body breaks down protein that you consume, there's lactic acid being produced, and we don't want any of that. So my opinion again, I loved it. It's amazing. Just 6 grams. Start up with 4. That worked for me, 4, and then I was like, all right, I want a little more, so I put in another scoop in there. So what I'm taking right now, Citrulline Malate, supports endurance, potent arginine precursor, and supports recovery. That's all it is. It's just pure Citrulline Malate. It's a tiny little scoop, probably the tiniest scoop I've ever seen in my life, but each scoop is 2 grams. So when I started using just 2 scoops, so I was using 4 grams, and now I'm doing I'm doing 6 grams, so I do 3 scoops of this in my pre-workout. Some people take it in the morning as well, because like I said, it's not something that's only gonna be in your body while you use it. But it's gonna build up in your body, so you can take it in the morning and before workout. The most ideal time to take it though is pre-workout. Gets there fast, gets you pumped up, gets the blood flowing. Like I said, you get veiny. Peace.